Hello, 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 Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. I like to say welcome to Tall Man Tarot, especially if you are new. If you are new, please go down and hit the subscribe button. Click the notification bell and set it to all so that you don't miss any of the new content that I release for this channel at any time. Again, welcome. Okay, and if you have already subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your comments. You know, and I like to say, welcome back to you. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be a monthly reading. A general monthly reading for Capricorn for the month of May 2021. So without further ado, let's get into this thing and find out what kind of messages are available for you. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? Okay. Okay. The energy of this reading is the energy of wish. Okay, so intuitively when I see that message, it lets me know that you are getting a wish granted, you know, something that you wanted, something that you always wanted, you're getting that. Okay, and that is exactly what this is all about here today, Capricorn. So that's good. If you've been, you know, wanting something really bad and wishing for it, well, it looks like this is the month where that is going to happen for you. Okay, so the first card that we got out, the first message that we got here is the card of free. Could that be what your wish is about? But intuitively when I see this card, I get the message of someone who realizes that they don't need anyone or anything to be free, that whatever they need, they already possess that. Okay, so it's like a feeling of, you know, just waking up and realizing, hey, I don't need this. I don't need the picket fence and the husband and the dog, or, you know, or I don't need to have this amount of money before I can do whatever it is that I need to do. I already have everything that I need, and therefore I'm gonna set off on whatever mission this is that I want to set off on, because I was just holding myself back, in other words. Okay, so that's for the beginning of the month. For the middle of the month here, we have the card of speaking the truth. However, that's in reverse, okay? So there's something that you're holding back and you're not really saying at the middle of the month here. Yeah, it's almost like just not speaking your truth. You know, there's something that you need to be saying that you're not saying at all. And that's what's going on here in the middle of the month, but we will get to that. At the end of the month, we're realizing that you are not confronting shadows. Okay, so there are some that understand what shadow work is, right? Okay, so that these are things that have been hindering you from your past. You know, this could be things from childhood or whatnot. These are issues that have been plaguing you or your relationships, or something that's just, you know, it could be a fear of yours, just, you know, things that are in your closet that you need to confront. Is that at the end of the month, you're realizing that you might not be confronting those issues, those shadows. Okay, so let's shuffle up, get some clarification on what's going on. This year has been treating you well so far. It's starting to warm up just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go one more time. Okay. Spirit, can we clarify the card of free? Oh boy. Okay, so when I clarified the card of free, the message of free, I'm getting that you realize, you either realize that you no longer want to use love to manipulate someone to be in your life, or you want to get rid of someone that uses love to manipulate you in your life. I also see that you've decided to make a decision amongst the many options that you had as well. But at the same time, you're kind of looking at what everyone else has going on in their life, and you're not really paying attention to what Spirit is trying to bring to you, Capricorn, okay? So while you're admiring what everyone else has emotionally, and you're like, I wish I had that, I wish I could, have something like that. What's happening is Spirit is trying to offer you something, and you're not really paying attention to it. Instead, you're really, focusing on what everyone else has at this time, the beginning of the month here. Okay, and the last message that I got out is there's a choice that you have between two things, and you're having trouble making the choice between two things. It's a hard decision. It's a tough decision, whatever this is at the beginning of the month, that you're not really making the choice. You're pretty much sitting on the fence when it comes down to making a choice, okay? So it looks like, you're realizing what you don't need, and you're getting ready to make a choice, okay? So it looks like you've already pretty much picked what it is that you want to do, as far as maybe getting rid of that energy altogether of someone who uses love to manipulate. Basically that's what it looks like. You made a decision to do that, but then there's another decision that you have in front of you that's emotional, that you're not really making a decision about. It's two decisions that you need to make a decision about, and you're not really doing that, okay? So it looks like you got some things going on here where you're trying to figure out what it is. And between those two decisions, you might be trying to figure out what it is you need to cut out of your life, okay? You're embodying the Queen of Swords energy, where you're very intelligent at this time, and your head is no longer in the clouds. What it is you are figuring out what needs to go and what will stay. So the things that do not serve you, you're ready to remove those things. But it looks like at the beginning of the month, you're in a period of trying to figure that out and make that decision here. Okay, so let's move over to the middle of the month. We have the Speaking the Truth card here that's in reverse. Spirit, what is Capricorn not speaking the truth about? Speaking their truth about? Okay, so there's definitely something here. There's definitely something here about everyone having a difference of opinion when it comes down to something that's going on in your life at the middle of the month here, okay? And you no longer want to be sneaky about it or hide your thoughts about something that everyone is having their opinion about, okay? And this could have something to do with someone not using all of their resources in order to, move themselves forward. Could this be you that this is talking about here, where everyone has a difference of opinion about what's going on in your life, and you no longer want to beat around the bush or hide about it? You really want to be open about it and say something about it. And it has something to do with maybe you not using all of the resources that you have available to you in order to make things happen for you in your life here. Is what it looks like. But you're definitely no longer confused about what it is that you're not speaking the truth about. Like, you know what this is that you want to speak up about. You know what this is. So everyone feels that you should be doing something, but you feel like you don't want to do it, but you're not really saying it. You're not really saying it. You're not really speaking up about what it is that, you know, you're pretty much letting everyone else kind of talk and say whatever it is that they want to say, and in the meantime, you're on your own level of whatever it is that you're doing. You're like, you know, I don't really care about what they're talking about. They have no idea what it is that I really want to do. But at the same time, you're not saying what it is that you really want to do. That's what's going on at the middle of the month here, okay? And I guess it doesn't look like you're trying to say anything about it either, but it's just like, you know, whatever. They don't know what's good for me. They don't know what I need. So, you know, I'm going to do, you know, what I want to do is what I'm getting that's coming to me. But they're seeing you as not using everything that's around you to make things happen. Whoever these people are that have this difference of opinion, you know. There's definitely more than one. So, okay. All right, let's move over to this shadow work. What is this shadow work about that's not being... Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you're trying to build up the strength to use your intuition to figure out how to get past something that happened in the past, okay? You keep looking back to the past at things that have fallen apart, and you're trying to use your intuition to figure out how to get past that, but you're not really having any wishful thinking when it comes down to it. So whatever this is, this shadow work, okay? Whatever this is that's been plaguing you and sitting over you like a dark cloud, you're trying to muster up the strength to figure out how to use your intuition to get over whatever this is, but it does not seem to be working for you towards the end of the month here, okay? That's like a main focus for you at the end of the month. You're trying to figure out how to get over something or to heal something, but the truth is you really don't have, you're not having a lot of hope when it comes down to it, okay? And that's what it is. When it comes down to that. And at the bottom of the deck, and it's the Ten of Pentacles. Could that be what it is that you're not really having, you know, it's like having it all, the resources, the family, you know, the loyalty, everything. It's like you know, that it's almost like something that you once had and you no longer have it anymore, and you keep looking back at it. You keep looking back at it and keep putting yourself in the energy of being sad about it, whatever this is. So it must have been a great time that you reminisce about when things were good, and you know, and you had it all, but you're not really paying attention to what you could have, okay? See these other two cups that are behind you? You're not really paying attention to those cups that have not spilled, you know, what you can move forward and pick up and move along with. Instead, you're dwelling on the past, and that's not really helping you out in your situation, okay, Capricorn? Yeah, you're not having wishful thinking when it comes down to healing something from the past, okay? So that's what the shadow work is. It has something to do with, there was a family life that you know, a quality of life, a family life that you had that you thought was everything. And the truth is that has spilled, and it's in the past, and it's already gone, and it's over with, and you're having a hard time moving forward, moving away from those thoughts, away from that energy. Instead, you keep revisiting it over and over again, okay? So that is what I am seeing here. Spirit, what advice do you have for Capricorn moving forward? All right, so the first card that I got out says, don't leave. Don't leave because there's no growth exactly, maybe where it is that you're trying, the way that you're going about leaving is not bringing any growth in here. Okay, instead it's just time for you to start all over again with yourself. It's time just for you to start all over again with yourself and let go of everything. Okay, we got the Fool card, and he's packed light. You understand? He's not carrying a bunch of stuff with him from the past or anything like that. It's basically starting all over again with a fresh start, dumping everything and starting all over again. And I keep getting hearing reinventing, like reinvent yourself. It's time to just drop everything and reinvent yourself and start all over again in search of your happiness, okay? Going after that loyalty. We have a dog in this photo here. Start all over again with your loyalty. The dog is actually a puppy, Never really noticed that until now, okay? So you have to start all over again, small with the loyalty. So let's try to begin again, And he has a flower in his hand, I don't know, kind of reminiscent of spring, so this is about the time. It's time for you to really just start over for yourself, as far as who you are and what you do. It's time for you to start all over again. I don't know, but if it feels like you wanted to like leave or, just run away with your thoughts, the message here is maybe it's not a good time for you to leave, because the way that you're going about it is not going to bring any growth. I have the Empress in reverse. It's not going to bring any growth. Okay? Yeah. There's no new inspiring or emotional opportunity, or I'm just saying inspiring messages coming in. So maybe you're going about it the wrong way is another, is what I'm feeling as well. Yeah. That's what it feels like. So if this is a relationship, it feels like you got your wish with leaving, maybe. That's what this wish card is all about. But the truth is, things take time. Things take time. You're definitely avoiding some kind of transformation here that was underneath. I'm just running them one at a time. They're all underneath the wish card here, okay? It takes time, and you're avoiding some kind of transformation. You're ducking a change. You're ducking a change within yourself. There's definitely some kind of childish communication or childish activity going on with whatever's happening, and there's a relationship that has ended that is probably what's causing all of this energy, feeling the way that you do feel, Capricorn. Okay, so let's find out what messages your angels have for you that are around you and watching you and walking with you during this time. Keep in mind, you always have free will to make whatever choices that you want to make. This is your life, and you, like I said, you have free will. You don't have to listen to what anyone has to say or anything like that at all. It's just, these are just messages that are here for you. Okay? All right. Angels. Okay. Okay. So the first message that we got out is the message of shielding, okay? So you definitely need to figure out ways to protect and shield your energy from whatever is going on, Stuff like this right here. Where everybody's arguing and has a difference of opinion, is weighing, is draining your energy. You have to find crystals. You have to find, some kind of prayer, a prayer of protection. You have to find, things like black tourmaline to protect your energy from negative energy draining you constantly. Okay? The second message that we got out here is the card of nature, okay? When I get this card intuitively, it tells me that maybe it's time for you to get out and start taking walks and being in nature. and breathing in that fresh air, because that's where your inspiration is going to come from to help you make the choices that you need to make. Okay, that's where all of your messages come in, is while you're walking, and you know, that's where your meditative state might take place, while you're walking through the woods, or just taking a walk alongside some water and just being one with yourself and one with the universe and being outside. That's where you get the messages to inspire you to do something different. Okay, and the last message that we got is the message of divine timing. Okay, your angels want you to know that everything happens in divine timing. There's no need to try to rush things along according to how you feel that they should go. There's no need to try to control things, because you're not in control. God's source spirit is in control, and when they don't operate on our time, they operate on no time at all. It happens when they're ready to make it happen for you. So that's what you need to understand. Everything happens in divine timing, Capricorn. Okay? I hope this message reached you, and I hope this really helps you move through the month of May with positivity and clarity. If you like this video and it resonates with you, please leave a comment. You know, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know if this touched you in any kind of way. I really love to see the comments from everybody. Also, like, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Okay? Follow me on all social media platforms. The name is Tall Man Tarot, and that's everywhere. Okay? If you want to schedule a reading with me, check the description box below this video and hit me up, and we will get together and do some work. All right? I have big love for all of my Capricorns out there. I love you all, and I will see you next month. Peace.